I'm doing laps around my mailbox. Wait, I can't because I'm too fat to fit between the mailbox and the bushes. Welcome back to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, everybody. I haven't talked to Skitty in a while. Ah, she gives us a nice little list here of stuff that we have left to do. And, I think I never talked to Spinda. We were able to meet the Mirage Pokemon, so let's tell Spinda about it. That sounds like a good place to start. What are the other ones? I think one of them is Mew. I think she still wants me to get Mew. So, like, if she wants me to do it, then I think I probably will. Especially if I know it's on a multiple of 10, then that makes it a little bit, it kind of narrows it down, and plus it massively narrows the possibility of me having to do 90 floors again. I mean, 90 would be the most I would have to do. But, yeah, okay. And then what's the third one? Oh, the Sea Guardian. Yeah, that thing. Silver Trench. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely do that then. Faux show. Oh, hello, shops. Hello, everybody. You know what? I'm gonna sort my inventory. Well, no, let's do this first. Shoot, I burped. Hello. What? You've seen the Mirage Pokemon? What happened to my voice? What sort of a Pokemon was it? Oh, I see. I see. Understood. Suddenly I see. Why the hell? I see indeed. Truly, I envy you. Whoa! You've made me open my eyes. How does that work exactly? Well, they still look googly, but still. The lesson is we mustn't ever give up. Because if you give up, that's when it ends. Thank you. You have inspired me to resume my travels. I will again travel the world to find rare Pokemon, perhaps even before you. Farewell. Farewell. Little Final Fantasy X Oron. Well, it's not really Oron humor. All I'm doing is quoting the man. I don't see what's so humorous about that. So I guess while I'm here, I might as well kind of look in and see what other things I can do here. It's funny because as much time as I've spent on this game, I still feel like there's... Wait, I could evolve Mystic Maya. You know? Yeah, sure. Wait, what are you... Oh, you're gonna turn into that thing. Miss Magius. Still got Levitate, can still go through walls, I assume. Much better stats, yeah, I'll do it. Hell yeah, let's do it. Let's get you a hat. Awakened ones, let us begin. That's enough talk from me. We begin. Man, I got a picture of a pork chop in my teeth or something. Will you change Mystic Maya's nickname now that they've evolved? No! Have you come here to evolve? Yes, I have, because now it's Liam Neeson's turn, baby. He's gonna have a special set of skills, because, good lord, if that wasn't the most obvious reference ever, but here we go. Sure, yeah, let's do it. Awakened ones, we begin. You just know he doesn't want to begin, that poor scientist in TMNT 2. He doesn't want to begin. He wants to stop. You know? Yes, evolve, for sure. Let's go. Ooh, you're gonna have some stats, let me tell you. Oh, he's gonna be Blaziken. Oh, yeah. I guess I didn't need to up his HP that far. Wait, I didn't realize he already had all that HP. So I've already kind of started on him, that's cool. Yeah. Awakened ones, let us begin. And it's starting to look a little different here. Yes, he does. I need to blow my nose again. Oh, what else is new there? Let's do it. I'm gonna blow my nose. Anyway. Oh, wow, he looks cool as hell. He looks like, almost like Gallade a little bit, but red. No, I am never changing Liam Neeson's name. Never. Not Qui-Gon Jinn, man. Got a Charmeleon. Oh, I could have a Charizard. Shit, dude. Let's... Wait a minute. Nah, go ahead and do this first. Yeah, straight in there, baby. Yes. Flint, baby. Maybe I don't have to... Well, I was gonna say maybe I don't have to train the Torchic now, because I could just use Charizard, because Charizard is cool and everything. Oh man, look at him go. I still can't get over how funny their sleeping pose is in this game. They just like all hunched over. Nope, Flint is good. Actually, I'm curious, how many more? I still have 16 stones. Ugh, that's a Bush album. What are the odds? What else do we have in here? We have Vulpix. We could get a Ninetales. I think I already have a Ninetales, though. We could do Jigglypuff. We could do Dead Green Day. What other names have I not shown in here? Let's see. I have Abra. It's Abra. It's Abra. Because he's living abroad. Wait, Bob Evans? Seriously? Yeah. Baloney. Sherm. Poots. My Vision. Oh, because Seal song, yeah. 2, 3, Jesse. Danny. Orb to Orb. There's so many. Oh, no, we gotta do this one for sure. Yeah. Or you're gonna be a Blissey. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure, why not? Yep, evolve. So am I gonna change your name to After now when I do that? I guess it makes sense. I did say I was gonna do that. I never changed it to Ever when I, you know, did the thing. I'm too happy with Happily, though. I'm gonna leave it at Happily. That's the most important word in Happily Ever After, is happily, you know, because what's the point of Ever After if it's not happily, you know? Goldie me. Shredder. Oh, man. Maybe all that hardware. Oh, forget Toilet and Porum. Oh, man. And Chiaki, of course. Blue Yoshi. Oprah? What the heck? Why did I... Oprah? What was the thought process there? I do not remember. It was a stoop sale. Bonesaw. You going nowhere. I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime. I got butane. Alright. Got Steel Frost. Hell yeah. Poop Leon. Truck Nuts. It's all just the same. Yeah, most of these, like, if I evolved them, it would just turn into something else that I already have. Fourth Boob. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I care about too much of any of these others. Maybe Togetic I could turn into whatever. What is that? Togekiss. Serene Grace. Ranboob, is that what I called you? Jeez. Sure, why not? You know. I mean, this will kind of fill out the deck a little bit. If nothing else. The deck? I meant the decks. I don't know. Nope, you're good. You will always be Ranboob to me. Have you come here to evolve? Yes, I have now. Horn nose. Jeez. Guess I don't have a... I guess I don't have Pidgeot yet, do I? You're level 80? Holy crap. Sure. The thing is, though, by doing this, does it mean I won't have a Pidgeotto in the camp now? Is it really the point to have all of them in the camp at one time or something? I don't know. I don't know what my goal is here. I really don't. Just get a bunch of Pokemon and get close. Maybe not all the way, but oh well. No, Burb Jesus is Burb Jesus. We can't change that. Have you come here to evolve? Yeah, I suppose I have. I don't think I have whatever this guy's thing is. Sandslash. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Oh, I'll do it. Yep. Sure, why not? Just evolving a bunch of random stuff here. Maybe I should hold on to some stones just in case, though. Because, yeah, I have a lot of them, but it doesn't mean there's like a dime a dozen here now. So, you know, all I have is, I think, 4 left. No, I got 8. I'm assuming I don't have, like, the second version of this guy, so maybe... Because isn't it just the same thing, but inverted? Yeah, Electrode. Getting all Electrode. Let's do it. I think I'll just do this one, and that'll be all I do with that for now. You know... It's like I'm not going to take Mew in here and evolve it. Even though I guess I could. Nope, you're glued. You will always be glued, and that's all you'll ever be. Have you come here to evolve? Nope, I think I'm good. Well, I guess now if I talk to Skitty, that's not going to be in the list anymore. Wow, so it's actually a choice between get Mew, which I've already shown myself failing doing, or do the 75 floor dungeon. So be one or the other. Well, now that well, since you can save in the middle of dungeons, I guess it wouldn't be that big a deal if I stopped in the middle of a dungeon, if I end up doing that or whatever. Not sure who all I would take in there. Like, I almost think maybe Zapdos again. Alright, so Skeeter, you're gonna get, whatever I just picked up here. Goggle. And then, Absol, I decided to play it safe here and get the person band so he doesn't get confused, because when he gets confused, everything goes to shit, and I can't have that. So, yeah. I guess we're doing it. We are actually doing this. Oh, boy. How bad is it gonna be? I don't know. I probably could have stood to power up Bulbasaur a little more, because my Bulbasaur's stats are not exactly thrilling. Alright, who's got what here? Oh yeah, he's got the thing, okay. I do like being able to see where all the monsters are, but I also like being able to see the traps, and it's a very difficult decision sometimes. I also gotta remember I don't necessarily have to go, like, where the items are. Like, you can if you want to, but it's not, like, absolutely essential anymore. Yeah, for the most part, we're just gonna kind of go through this thing. We're gonna do it. This was 75, or I didn't even look. One of them was 75, but I wanted to say that was, like, some tornado level. Well, it doesn't matter. When we get there, we get there. No big deal. So we got max ethers. You know, I didn't really bring a lot of those with me, so maybe not a bad idea. Man, everybody's all sleeping in here. Good lord. It is a sleepy kind of dungeon, though. You're underwater. I mean, I wouldn't want to sleep underwater. Unless I was, like, sheltered. Let's see. What do you want to do? Oh, I still have all this stuff, like, put together. Okay, whatever. I wanted to maybe separate those, actually, because I don't know if I need them both. You know, linked up like that. That's okay, though. You'll be glad you have it if you get to a boss or something, you know. I'll just wait for you to come to me, and... God, that feels good. Nothing here. Oh, here goes Absol with the blizzard. Let's take a little solar beam. Okay. I just let the AI pick the move that time, and he was like, hey, well, let's do solar beam. Why not? Holy crap, dude. There's so many fainting Pokemon on, like, every single floor here. I'm still recording, and I literally haven't said anything since, like, floor 2. I mean, I don't even know what I would say at this point. It's kind of just the same thing as it's been. And I'm doing the same thing that I've been doing, which is probably the bigger problem here, but... You know, at this point, I don't know. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know. Oh, there goes the hunger. I got some perfect apples in here. I don't know where they... Oh god, look at all these tinies. Let's get these out of here. Wow, there's actual slowdown there. Okay, this is the first time I've spoken since, I think, floor 19. I said something there. But I've just been, like, kind of chilling and just plowing through the dungeon, really. I've had a problem with max ethers, not having enough of those. I think Bulbasaur actually used to struggle at one point because he doesn't have any BP on anything anymore. BP. I meant PP. So, I'm picking up a lot of tiny apples. So I think I should probably at least... It's like I don't want to get rid of these, but at the same time, that's what they're there for. Just put it on whatever has the highest PP so he can use something. And then kind of the same with Absol, maybe... give him something too. Well, actually, I was kind of saving it for if he runs out of, you know, Brutal Swing. Otherwise, I don't really want to walk through this room if there's going to be traps in here. You never know. Make your items sticky. That's proven to be a little bit of a problem. A couple of my items are sticky right now. And I think when that gets like that, they don't work. So, yeah. Otherwise, though, I don't know. It's been pretty chill. I mean, I might show some of this like in fast forward like I've been doing. Seems to work out. Oh, wait, hey, there it is. Oh, yeah, I'm kind of hauling, too. Maybe I should take care of that. Get rid of these tiny apples. Yeah, so it's, surprisingly cold today. It's like, what does it say out there? It says 68. It feels more like 55 or something. I don't know. So, but the sun's out, so... You know, that's helping. The guys across the street are, like, fixing the roof or something, so that's kind of cool. I was kind of watching him out my window, just wondering, like, what if his ladder fell over and him with it? How fast would I be able to get to the phone to call 911? I probably wouldn't need to, because there's a couple of other guys out there with him, so, but, man, if there were a good day to work outside, this would be it. Man, what do we got here? Protein. I actually picked up a storage orb earlier and used one to put some stuff back away in storage. So that was kind of cool. Skitty's getting a rare chance to kind of shine here, because I've been mostly using Absol and Bulbasaur for a majority of this, but I just kind of pulled Skitty out here and said, hey, let's go. And her double slap has been just as insane as ever, basically doing over 200 a hit now. So like potentially 1,000 damage in a single turn. Which, if you told somebody that, like, 12 years ago, that there'd be a Pokemon game where, well, actually, this existed 12 years ago, so maybe, I don't know. I'm really curious, like, what the original game looked like. Did it even show damage numbers on the Pokemon, or did it just list the damage in the description, sort of like Earthbound does or something? Because I almost wonder, actually. I'm gonna have to go check that out for myself, though, because, like, if I want to know, I can just find out. I'm not asking you guys to explain it to me or anything. If you want to, I wouldn't, like, you know, fault you for it or say, no, you can't do that or any of that, but... Oh man. Oh, and last night, part 1 of Lucagen's 0 time dilemma went up, and I'm like, well, shit. I was gonna leave a comment saying, oh, fuck yeah, but I was too tired, so that's pretty much today in a nutshell. I don't know why it took me till floor 55 to start talking. To be honest, I kind of didn't feel like talking for most of that, but now that I'm getting close to the end, that is assuming this is the 75 floor dungeon. I still don't actually know. Also, my battery's low. You gotta watch out because sometimes your battery's low. And when your battery gets low, you might have to fill it up. So, because you don't want a low battery. That just causes anxiety when you're worried about your batteries being low. Okay, anyway. This is what I do, man. This is what I do on my tapes, so I might as well do it in my videos, too. Ooh, we got a chance to hit 2 of them here with 1 brutal swing. Yeah! Okay, I'm just glad I didn't step on any traps there. Here we go. I like the way that staircase was like at the top there. That felt very Zelda. For some reason, just the layout of that. The floor plan. The flight plan, you know. So, fun fact about flight plan. This is not a fun fact at all. It's just a random fact from my life. But when I was doing all that stuff with Deb and Shad, you know, co-signing on her daughter's car loan and all that shit, we went to the movies together and saw Flight Plan, and that's the only time that I ever took her to the movies, and it's one of 2 times in my life I've taken a girl to the movies. The other time was Beverly to see Rush Hour 2, was it? I just read those journals not that long ago. After I read those journals, I went through a spell where, like, for 2 months, every single night I thought about that night, and just how crazy that was that I actually got to do that. I know most people's like, well, you know, you could do that anytime you want it. Anybody can do that, but I don't know. It's like... And I know it sounds like I'm just making excuses, but honestly, it's not the kind of thing you can really do when you're this bad at socializing. The funny thing about the taking Beverly to the movies is I actually have a picture of us inside the movie theater. It's a horrible picture. I'm pretty sure I talked about this already, but... Oh, man. Well, it's a horrible picture of me, anyway. My teeth are all nasty and shit, you know, but... I just kind of assumed back then that I was never going to get my teeth fixed. Because I would never be able to afford it, because I would never be able to get a job, because I can't socialize. It's all like this big chain reaction, you know, but somehow it worked out. I got the teeth fixed, so... I don't know. Guess if I had known I was going to be around this long, I don't know, maybe I would have... Yeah, it's tricky, yeah, it really is. But it's almost like I knew I had to take that picture because even back then, I knew it was gonna be, like, something I wasn't gonna get to do very often, so... Yeah. Oh well. Revive all. Ooh, I kinda want that, but it's sticky, man. Don't want it if it's sticky. There's like this one tape where I was talking about Castlevania 4 as I was playing it. And I was like, yeah, this is the level where things can get sticky. You know, it's like I sighed and then, like, you know, finished the sentence all reassuredly. And just, I hate the way, ugh. Every time I hear the word sticky, I think about how stupid that was. I don't know. Like, it's easy to be all real in social situations, but sometimes when you see yourself from the outside, as in me listening to myself on that tape, it's like, well, why was I being real then if I was the only one that was ever going to listen to it? I didn't need to be all real and shit. But it's like, there's nothing wrong with that, because you're being real for your future self or whatever, I don't know. But it's like, why are people real? It's like, why are you a child? It sounds like such a dumb question. I don't know. Like, is it so we can fit in? Okay, then. But that just begs the question of why am I trying to fit in when I'm the only one who's going to be listening to the tapes? That's why I get annoyed when I do real stuff on tapes. That's why I get annoyed when I do, well, no, not in videos, though, because I know people are listening to videos, so... Anyway, I should eat a perfect op. So here we go. So when I hear myself on that tape saying, yeah, this is that part of Castlevania 4 where it gets sticky. It's just... Even imitating it, I hate it, man. I cringe. I seethe. Is seethe like the new word that people are going to start saying now? Because I've seen that on Twitter a little bit. Nowadays, like for the longest time, people have been saying cope. If somebody disagrees with you, oh, they must be wrong. Cope. You know, this is how you cope. And the other day, I saw somebody saying seethe. It's like, oh, okay, so that's going to be the new one, huh? You know, seethe instead of cope. I don't know. Maybe it's just a one-time thing and I'll never see it again. I don't know. It's weird because I get annoyed when I see stuff repeatedly, but I get annoyed that you see stuff one time and then never again. And it's like you ask yourself, how can you get annoyed by two things that are total opposites? But I guess what I'm thinking in my head is like stuff like, you know, I hate seeing stuff get mentioned one time and then never again. Like, I'm worried that that's going to happen with Severance. Like, by the time I get around to making my vlog about it, nobody's going to care about it anymore. And I'm already seeing that with, like, you know, Twitter's and moved on to some other show called White Lotus or something. Oh, okay. It's like you want to get annoyed by stuff that goes away in a week because, hey, that didn't happen to this or this. That's still around after 20 years. But then you want to get annoyed by stuff that sticks around for 20 years because it's like, well, why can't people forget about it as fast as they forgot about this? The thing of it is, though, like, you know, you can't just go by what you see on Twitter, and that's unfortunately what I tend to do, and I shouldn't do that. It's crazy how often in editing, like, I hear songs like that Minish Cap song, but then when I go back and hear the actual version of them, they sound so slow because I always edit at 2 times speed. Rhyperior, oh, you bet your ass. Here, have a big one. Munch munch. Ah, Rhyperior recovered from fainting! Aren't you a fire type, though? You kind of look like one. Don't know if I want to in this water cave. But I'm gonna get you and hopefully keep you around. Alright, what's going on down here? Money, huh? Money. You know, because this is where it gets sticky. Oh no. Don't let that become the next thing. Actually, that might become a thing. I wouldn't be mad if that did become a thing that people started saying. Like Coke tonight, you know? I think that one's hilarious. What? Hey, thank you for that. I had a feeling it was in the next room anyway. Oh, floor 69. We'll take care of your ass. That grandpa-looking ass. Actually, that was... Oh, that was Wall Rain. I thought that was like that other thing. That thing that I got a plushie of. Shall smash! Smash his face with an iron. What if my battery runs out right when I get to the end of this? What if it's not 75 floors? Amnesia. I was surprised somebody in the comments actually recognized the song Amnesia by Chumbawamba. I'm like, damn. It's a pretty obscure cut. They said they like heard it on the radio, though. That's cool. I heard it a few times, but that was one of those things, though, where it was like there for a week and then it's just gone. Hang on a second. I want to check this out. Get a chance to recruit a Clam Pearl? I mean, why not? I don't think I have that one. Probably evolve something into it, but ooh, hey, look at this. That's a Max Ether, and you know what? Oh shit, you know what though? I can't like directly control Waylord. Waylord can go over the water, but I don't think I can make him get these. Oh, that's too bad. There's probably like some thing in the menu where you can tell them to do stuff, but I'm pretty sure you can't actually tell like recruits what to do. Oh, I didn't bring it. Oh my god, and that's on floor 74 of this? Oh, there's probably something really good in there. And I don't have an invitation. I have a storage orb, but that's only for putting stuff in, not taking stuff out. Oh, jeez. What's an invitation? I don't have a Max Ether. Oh, I do. Just give it to him. Well, it's gonna refill it, though, on the next floor, right? So maybe no point. Do it anyway, just in case. This is the 99 floor. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm giving it to him then. We have seen floors, though, where the last floor was, like, actually just a floor you had to do. I'll tell you what, Max Ethers was not on my bingo card for stuff I was gonna run out of in here. Oh, well, there they are. Okay, let's try it. This is a 99. Oh, God. I knew one of them was 75. Do I have any apples in here? Have I not been... Please, just nothing but money, I tell you. Like 3 items. There's 3 chances and nothing. Yet it is. It's 99. Crap. I knew I was not certain, though. I remember the 75 one was like water. It had something to do with water. The name of it, I mean. Eat for... Yeah, I love that you can have other Pokemon eat, not just the one in the lead. That is like a really nice little quality of life thing. Alright, yeah, like I was saying, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the rest of this, because we got a ways to go. I mean, I could probably just save. I don't think saving's gonna matter, though, because, like, if you die, you die. That's... Oh. Huh? Oh, somebody's clamped. That's not fun. How do you clamp a whale? Oh, that's Rhyperior. No, we gotta keep him. Why didn't they get superpower? Maybe they had like an after death move that killed him. Or maybe the clamp effect stayed on him after they died. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Okay, I'm shutting up now. See you real soon. Okay, so here we go. Fast forward time. This is pretty much the same thing I did in the last video, and I'm doing it again here. At the moment I'm recording this, this is not in my head at all. So here we go. I wanted to at least show myself taking on these last 20 floors, because I was in a way here, like I was basically out of the things that give you more PP, max ethers, duh. Yeah, so what I ended up doing was a couple of other things that I think we'll see as we kind of get into the video. I think it starts to speed up once we get to 81, because like I kept recording up until 81 without commentary, and then I stopped and I started another video and recorded as far as I could get after that, which, am I really spoiling it here? I don't know. I'm not spoiling it, but, like, you gotta know. Well, anyway, yeah, so that part of the video, like, 81 and beyond, I think it goes a little bit faster, so, but, I don't know, it's already going pretty fast here. Where's the point where I stopped? I think this is where I stopped, okay. Yeah, I saw media offline flash up there for a second. Luckily, I was able to find enough apples to kind of keep the hunger situation under control, so hunger wasn't really a problem. I picked up a Relicanth there, that's pretty cool. Yeah, as long as I had enough moves to kind of take care of my stuff, that's all that really mattered. I just didn't want to put my Pokemon in a position where they had to struggle to survive. You know, in more ways than one here. Yeah, this floor gave me hell trying to find the stairs. It was in the last room I checked, I tell you. But it wasn't always like that. Faux seal. Yeah, I started doing that a little bit. There was a couple of floors where I think I used whatever orb it is that paralyzes all of them. I think that's faux seal. It might be a different one, though. It's faux show, that's all I know. Is it faux seal? Yeah, it's one of those. But, yeah, just for the sake of, like, getting through one more floor, I had to start doing stuff like that just to get myself through. And stuff started coming up behind me. Wailord seemed to do pretty well at taking care of it, though, so good on him. Good old Lord. And, of course, eating orange berries to help with whatever. I saw myself eating an oranberry there. I don't think that was for hunger, though. Some more stairs here and just stuff like that. But anyway, I mean, I don't know what to really say about this. I kind of almost wish I'd fast-forwarded even faster than this. It's only like 5 more minutes here. Or, well, 5 minutes starting at the beginning of the fast-forward part, which means now it's down to 3 minutes. Yay. Another thing that I thought was kind of interesting that I actually did was I started using guiding wands, because I've never really used those before. And they tell you where the stairs are on a floor. So I think once I got to 90, because I had 10 of them on me, so maybe it was a little bit sooner than 90, but I started using them just to kind of get myself to the stairs ASAP. And I started dropping stuff here and just picking up orbs any way I could. Well, the reset orb, I think I left that behind, but yeah, so there I go. I went and used the faux seal orb. Now everything is petrified on this floor. So I was able to explore pretty freely, and it's a good thing I did, because I had to explore quite a bit here to actually find them stairs, them elusive stairs. I'm not sure why I killed that guy there, or, well, I guess sometimes I had to kill stuff because it was in the way. You kind of can't help it, but anyway. I'm just eating more food here. Yeah, there's my guiding wand. So it actually shows, you can see on the map, it shows the stairs and where they are. Well, it shows the entire room that the stairs are in, too, not just the stairs. Because I was worried it was just going to flash the stairs on the map and you'd still have to figure out how to get into the room. There were a couple of rooms in this dungeon where I couldn't get to the stairs even if I could see them because there was like water between me and the stairs. So that was kind of an issue. I don't remember if I was commentating when I got to those parts, but there it is. So this made it a little bit easier to kind of just get to the steps, you know, and fight as few monsters as possible, thereby using as little FP as possible. Oh, I picked up the max ether there, and I got so excited because I'm like, oh, here's a max ether, and then it was sticky, and I'm like, well, dang it. So I tossed it away. I threw it across the room. You know, the same as the way I threw my comb across the room that time when I thought I was getting a message back from a girl, and instead I was getting a message back from some guy, you know. I'm not going to tell that story. That's stupid. That was a long time ago. Anyway. I mean, it was post-cell phones, though, so couldn't have been that long ago. It's kind of weird, because to me, anything that's, like, less than 15 years ago is not that long ago. Whereas for most people, that would be, like, their entire life or something. I remember how I used to think of certain songs as being old, because they were, like, 20 years old, but nowadays, like, a song that's 4 years old is still like, oh, that's still modern, that's still today's music. Like, I don't know. It's weird how aging kind of changes it up for you there. I guess I didn't use a guiding wand on that floor. I can barely tell what's even going on. Oh, is that it? Oh, that's the end of the video. Shit, okay, we gotta start playing then. Here I go. 3, 2, 1, hewn. There. Loud hewn, but sort of quiet hewn, but loud hewn. So we're on floor 98. I don't know what was I doing there? I don't know what's actually coming here, so let's find out. What if I go in here and I die? Now I got the heal ribbon. Actually, I should have given that to whoever had the thing. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a big deal. I'm just going to go, yeah, before I get attacked by something here. Oh, God. Why? Why have you come here? Because the game told me to. This is the Silver Trench. This is my territory. What is this even going to be? I mean, it can't be Kyogre, right? Oh, wait. It looks like Latios, but I'm pretty sure it's not. I don't know what this is. Oh, Lugia. Okay, it's Luigi. Great, okay. I'm the Guardian of the Seas. I look so cool. Oh, I know where I would swing my saber if I was fighting that guy. If you dare to challenge me, so be it. I will rise to your challenge, and I will fall before you, and hear the lamentation of the women. With your life at stake. Bring it on. Okay, Seal. Oh, that was some shriek, I tell you. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna want... Oof. Well, okay, first things first, Swords Dance. Just to make sure. Oh yeah, go ahead and do 2 of them, that's great. Oh, Bulbasaur's already getting in there. Oh yeah. Oh, that was a great time for you to do that, let me tell you. Hydro Pump, yes. Thank you, Relicanth. Here comes the Aeroblast. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, so this is probably not going to be that big of a deal. Blizzard? Sure. I guess you are flying, so it kind of makes sense. I mean, I'd rather kind of do the other one. You know, the Brutal Swing, but it took me a minute to think of what it was called. I'm just really slow with remembering what stuff is called today. Like yesterday, that other video, I was like, instantly I thought of Torchic's name, but then later I was thinking about it in my head, like rehearsing stuff that I would say. And for the life of me, I couldn't remember Torchic's name. I kept thinking of some other Pokemon. I was like, damn. It's getting really bad. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Yeah. Unless there's like a second form here or something, because I don't know. I'm not ruling it out at this point anymore. There's just too much craxiness. Team Triforce's courage in the fierce battle left an impression on Lugia, and you didn't even use Brutal Swing a single time. You can now access the Deep Sea Current camp. And Lugia joined your team. Jeez, has a rare quality, Notorious Healing. Do you want to give Lugia a nickname? Yep, Luigi. Luigi. I mean, why am I calling him Luigi when he's blue? I should be calling him whatever the blue Mario brother is. Well, I guess technically that's both of them, since their overalls are both blue. Should have called him Luigi Mario. Oh well, we got Bronze Dodo tickets. We got a Bulldoze. Man, I never did do the ground route, did I? Like, get a ground type and get Earthquake and go crazy? Probably could have totally done that. The crazy thing is, there's so many different ways that you could play this game that showing all of them would be absolutely crazy. Like, you'd be on here for maybe 500 parts, I tell you. Whalmer? Sure, why not? We're gonna call you Monstro. Is Monstro okay? Yes, it is. Shoutouts to Kingdom Hearts, I guess. Rhyperior. Can't believe he survived all that way. I must have had to revive him like 5 times. But it made sense. He's actually a rock ground type, not fire, like I thought, so I believe there is actually an actor that has this name, and I want to say it's like the ghost in Subway, the Subway ghost, but I don't know. In the movie Ghost, I mean. But anyway. Ooh, Relicanth. Let's see. Yeah, sure, why not? Death truth is what you seek. Oh man, I'm not even gonna say what that's from. Wait, what? Oh, you can't use the word death? Oh my god. Okay, maybe you can't use the word truth. That would be less surprising. What? Wait a minute, what word is it seeing here? It didn't I call something dead green day and it was okay, or dead fish? Let me just try dead and see what happens here. Oh, okay. Well, he's dead. Is it really truth? I wonder. Or is it trut or ruth or trut? I'm trying to think. Maybe the two words put together made something that I just wasn't seeing or something? Huh. That's really weird. Well, we got Cradley. Sure, why not? Give me a new pair. Take a shower, you know? Yeah, alright. I think that's all of them. Didn't really do any jobs while we were in there. Hi, Zatu. It's been a long time. You're here to visit us? After everything we went through. Zatu, you must be interested in our achievements. Ha ha ha! Oh, that was a SpongeBob laugh right there. Sort of. Wrong. Shopping in Pokemon Square is what I came to do. I came here only because it is on the way. That is not very important. Oh, is that all? Hey, Zatu. Oh, hello. Oh, hey, there you are. Didn't know you'd be here. You had me looking, Zatu. What is it? Well, to the northeast of Mount Thunder, there's a gigantic cave. There wasn't anything like that there before, hey? So I figured Zatu would know something. I don't know crap. Because we ain't found shit. I shall call it the Meteor Cave. Is that our next dungeon, I guess? It was when Rayquaza destroyed the falling star. I still need to go back and beat Rayquaza. I'll do that at some point. That's another one where I'm probably just going to go through the dungeon, get to floor 98, and start recording there or something. Since you've already seen me do the dungeon. The thing is, it's such good music in there, though. It's like I almost want to just do it again. Well, the place was crawling with these weird things. It freaked me out. I couldn't stay there long. Weird things? What's that? I'm not cowardly. You're cowardly. If you were to see that dungeon, you'd be intimidated too. I've never seen anything like it before. There were downright bizarre things in there that I'm not sure were even Pokemon. Is that for real? Is that true? I drew a blank. I do not know. However, that cavern, the collision that caused it, had to be enormous. If there were things that survived the crash, perhaps of this world they may not be. Okay, Yoda. Huh. Maybe there's stuff from Pokemon Scarlet Violet in there. Could you imagine? It's weird to think this remake only came out scant 2 or 3 years before Scarlet Violet, right? 3 years, I think. I don't know. Well, the next morning. Okay, then. Well, that does it for that sheet. Next time on Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, it's either get Mew or something. I don't know. You know, I'm gonna step outside for a second just in case something like triggers. I don't want to be like see something and then not be recording when I see it. Hey, mail. It's good to see you again, Pelipper. Sorry, I kept my box full for all that time so you couldn't deliver anything. A gift from the rescue organization. Hell yeah, more bronze dojo tickets. Okay. I wonder how many of those I actually have now. I'll take this. Oh my god, stop hiccuping, dude. Okay, Skitty, what do you got for me? Oh, what? Buried Relic? Okay, we talked about that. So Meteor Cave is the only other thing then. This I can probably do. Well, I don't know. This is tricky because it's like, I want to show myself getting it, but that wouldn't be too hard to do. Once I found them, I could just save my game, or I could just pop the recording on any old time. Meteor Cave, on the other hand. Should we investigate the Meteor Cave a bit? I must admit, I am curious about that. Yeah, I think we'll do that next time. Alright, see you guys later.